Look where I'm at today. Hi chickens and roosters. I wanted to show everybody our garden. I've been coming in and kind of taking care of some of the stuff in the greenhouse that we're lucky enough to have. And then we have this whole huge garden that I've just been kind of keeping an eye on. And if you're not familiar with the center, maybe you don't get out here often, I'm gonna show you some cool stuff that we have in the garden and show you some detail out here, kind of change up my scenery a little bit and your guys's as well. Has anyone ever been inside of our greenhouse or any greenhouse? Do you know why we have a greenhouse or what the purpose of a greenhouse really is? I'll talk a little bit about that here with you guys. And if nobody knew we had a greenhouse, yeah, it's really exciting because not a lot of places that I've been have a garden with a greenhouse. So what is up with this greenhouse? What's going on in here? Well, there's a lot of plants you can see. This is kind of the beginning stages, usually, of a life of a seed. And a seed is the beginning of life for a plant. A seed will grow into something small like this. So you can see it's a little small guy. Those are its true leaves. The first set of leaves to pop out of a seed are the two true leaves. Then it'll grow up, get some more leaves, and then in the greenhouse here, it'll get all of the nourishment. We've talked about what plants need to survive. What do plants need to survive? Sunlight. Check. Got lots of sunlight in here. Warm. It's definitely one of the first things you notice when we come into the greenhouse. It's extremely warm. Keeping nice and warm is important for the seeds because it gets pretty dang cold here in San Francisco. And the plants wouldn't survive if there's somewhere where it's too cold and they don't like it. So this is about a good size once it's in the greenhouse to start putting it out into your yard or your garden like we have here. Or for some plants that are really sensitive, you would maybe put them out during the day and then bring them in at night if it gets really cold. This here also is also an ideal size to take out either into a bigger pot or, like I said, into the garden. But we're under stressful circumstances ourselves, right? And so are the plants. We're not around hanging out with them. So like these tomatillo tomatoes, they shouldn't be this long inside of a greenhouse. So I'm gonna try to help them out and see what I can do. And there's some other stuff in here that I'm gonna try to help out and see if there's anything we can have growing and surviving. And maybe there's some fun stuff we can eat and plant together by the time we're all back here at the center.